Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Feed Me More Nutrition Live. We have a hell of a little show here for you guys, a question and answer, and of course, announcing the $4,000 Halloween cash giveaway winner. I have the name right here. I have the phone number primed and ready to go, guys, and I'm really excited to do this. We're also announcing we're doing a Halloween sale today as well, guys, for 30% off with discount code Halloween30 to save 30% on feedmemore.com on all your Feed Me More Nutrition premium supplements. So that will be going until midnight tonight. We'll talk a little bit more about that, guys. And again, all this is worldwide. And I'll answer some questions with the supplement, a little bit of health and fitness, whatever we have that comes up along those lines. But first things first, man of my word, we run a $4,000 Halloween cash giveaway. We got to give out $4,000. And I thank each and every one of you for participating, for buying the supplements. I hope you continue to buy the supplements and that they are able to add value and help you or loved ones or family members, which if they're family members, they should be loved ones, technically, maybe not. And that you guys are really enjoying the supplement. A lot going on, and you keep me very busy, so I love you. All right, let's go ahead. I don't want to announce the winner yet, but what I'm going to do is I have to kind of move this off a little bit to the side. Uh-oh, they sent it to voicemail. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try again. That *67 is always a little risky.
Hello?
Hello, is this Brian?
Yeah.
This is the big guy Ryback with Feed Me More Nutrition. I just wanted to call you and wish you a very happy Halloween.
Oh, happy Halloween to you too, sir.
Well, thank you. I noticed you are a customer of Feed Me More Nutrition, so I just personally wanted to reach out and say thank you.
You're welcome.
I've noticed you've bought the supplements multiple times. Are you a fan of the supplements?
Yes, I am.
Good deal. How old are you?
I'm actually 26.
26. How, everything going well? You having a good day?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any other reason why I might be calling you besides to wish you a happy Halloween, Brian?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm calling you because this is your lucky day, my friend. You are the winner of the $4,000 Feed Me More Nutrition Halloween cash giveaway.
Oh, no shit. That's awesome.
So I thank you for participating. I noticed you actually participated through the SMS, through the text message subscriber program. So I thank you for joining that, and that allowed you to win. So you will be getting a PayPal. If the email that we have on hand, is that your PayPal email?
The BrianConkey28@gmail.com.
Okay, if I will reach out though through email with you also, but if I will double check that to make sure. And if that is, I will be PayPaling that very shortly over to you, my friend.
All righty.
Good deal. Well, buddy, you have a great Halloween, and thank you again for using the supplements.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really like pumping now, because like I always looked up to like you and the Undertaker and all that stuff, and I watch all your YouTube, and I'm actually pretty pumped that I'm actually talking to you.
No, thank you very much. And we're live on Ryback TV, right? We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter right now. I like to do these calls live so that people to show them the cash giveaways have been very real. But I thank you very, very much for the love and support. And I love the great fans out there, and it makes me really happy that they're able to help out a little bit one way or another and provide a little entertainment at the least, hopefully.
Yeah, you're very welcome. I love your supplements. I've actually just used one of your supplements before I went and worked out today. I used your fruity cereal.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. I love all your products. I'll continue to buy them and everything.
Good, man. No, I greatly appreciate it, and it makes me really happy that people are actually, they've helped me a lot in my life, so it makes me happy that other people are enjoying them as well, and just for the support, man. It's we're going to continue to give you the best supplements and just try to do our best. So,
alrighty.
All right, Brian. Well, I will be reaching out after I get done with this live via email and PayPaling you over the $4,000 here. So thanks again, my friend.
You're welcome, and thanks you too.
All right. Have a happy Halloween.
You too, buddy.
Right, bye-bye.
See you.
Good deal. Brian Conkey out of Rochester, New York. There, guys, is the winner of the $4,000 Halloween cash giveaway. He actually he ordered multiple times. His order that won was actual through he ordered with through our text message sign up, where if you sign up for my email or my text message subscriber, you get one email or one text message every week. We don't spam, which I hate that when other companies send you. I've had it happen. Well, they'll send you endless emails and endless text messages. I do one on Tuesday morning, one email, and I do one text message on Thursdays, and that's it. And what we do is we just give you bigger discounts than are available online at the given time. So not a bad little deal, if you ask me. And so congratulations once again, and thank all of you guys for participating. And we're giving out massive deals right now, guys, with Feed Me More Nutrition. We gave out over, I believe it was $12,500 cash during COVID with all of this, to kind of mixing up the marketing by adding us a cash promotion in to kind of create a little bit of excitement and mix things up a little bit. The cash giveaways have come to an end, though, here, and we're going to be going a little more heavy on the marketing overall on various platforms, along with everything that I do. So, especially going into the holidays, with everything as business tends to pick up too at this time of year. So, today is our last sale of this month, Halloween 30, to save 30% on feedmemore.com. It's in the description. I'll have it in the comments as well. And now we can get to some of your questions, guys. We got a couple super chats here. We will knock those out. Timothy Larrick says, hey, Ryback, happy Halloween. What are your thoughts on carb cycling? Just starting looking into it. Seems interesting. A lot of people do it. I'm more consistent on how I do my carbs, where essentially carb cycling is where people will have, there's various ways of doing it. And there are proven ways that it no doubt works. Anything works, I think, if you're consistent with it, where essentially you'll do a high carb day, and you might do one high carb day, and then you do 3 low carb days, or you do 2 moderate carb days followed by 3 super low to almost no carb days, back to the high carb day, which is kind of like a refeed day. At the end of the day, the thing that ultimately really is going to get you results is being consistent with your calories in versus calories out over a period of time, and consuming nutritious, wholesome foods. I'm a big believer that everything works and nothing works. I think if you commit to it and you stick with it, and it's something that works for you, like for whatever reason, carb cycling might resonate with you in a way that it doesn't for me. Whereas I just rather, I just go by how I'm looking, what my goals are, and then I kind of control my carbohydrates through that, where, when I'm trying to put on a little more muscle, my carbs go a little higher. And then I kind of monitor it on that end. And at the same time, like now, where I'm cutting up a little more, I've slowly started to cut my carbohydrates, where I took out like one big carb meal of the day. And I will stick with that for a while and kind of make adjustments based off what I'm seeing with that. carb cycling too could be really good. It is important too when you start going lower on carbs for a longer period of time. It's very important to have those higher carb days in there occasionally to kind of, you can go too low on carbs, I believe, specifically when you are using it as your primary fuel source. So it is a fine balance. And oftentimes a lot of us, and I've made this mistake a lot over the years, is where I will cut my carbs for too long. And a lot of like the people in the bodybuilders, and granted, a lot of these guys are all on drugs and things like that, but they don't keep their carbs ridiculously low for too long because your metabolism eventually kind of slows down a little bit. And it's just one of those weird things. And where I think sometimes we get carbohydrate scared. And when you start going too low on carbs, a lot of keto people are terrified of carbs. And I remember when I did keto, because my metabolism got all weird and I never got into ketosis, which is a whole other conversation, just wasn't working for me. That when I started having carbs again, I felt like I felt them, like I was holding on to the water, and it didn't feel good. And like your body, it takes time. But carbs are man, they're they keep the furnace burning, so to speak, and they are important for metabolism, specifically when you are using them in a carb diet. So I do like it. I'm not against it at all. I've seen people. I know Rusev's done it many times. He's told me about it, and there's a lot of like the health and fitness experts that will also kind of have put people on it as well. I think it's just a matter of what you're going to stick to. Next question here. Let me get that off. Super chat here. Thank you, Muscleman 8562. The super sticker. I'm looking here to see. Thank you very much on Twitch right now, sis. Thanks for helping people out during these rough times. Ryback, happy Halloween, everyone. And it's just a way, I'm very honest and upfront. Obviously, it's a promotional tactic, and it helps generate revenue through sales, but it's a multi-pronged process as far as I'm concerned. The whole initiative of why I rolled it out was seeing what was going on with COVID and trying to find a way to keep my business growing and thriving, and finding a way to create excitement with our customers. Because I believe like right now, there's a lot of people that are down, not happy. They're really unfortunate circumstances. And if somebody could buy a supplement, which I believe is really, really going to help them at a discount, and we're giving them a free shaker bottle and workout towel, we're giving tremendous value. And there's the hope that you might win a good amount of money. That to me, it could help. And, obviously not everybody wins. Only one person wins each contest. But I feel like in my mind, I tell myself the money, the random number generator that picks the person, it's going to the person that needs it the most. So, and it's just something, to try to do with business. And I believe there's a good way to earn money in a bad way, which is why, again, I'm not a saint. I'm not fucking perfect. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I try to do things to better myself and to lead kind of by example. As far as we give $1 to feeding the homeless here in Vegas with every sale, and continue to grow that as we grow. And I want to continue to be more and more involved in that. And in just, again, providing safe, healthy supplements that have helped me so much. We got a new member here also. Thank you guys. Muscleman, I greatly appreciate it. We do have the Ryback TV membership program, guys. If you do want to help and support the channel for my WWE lawsuit with the Ryback trademark, we have the Rybackers for $1.99 per month and the Big Guy Ally for $4.99 per month. And those memberships go directly to my attorney, ladies and gentlemen, for all the time with this damn Ryback trademark that we are going to win. So it's just going to cost a lot of money. But thank you guys very much for that. And we do have that available on the membership program. It's in the description all the time, but I don't plug it too much. Do we have any other questions? How should I use the Finish It? Can you explain its purpose for me? Finish It is let me go ahead and pop this off here. So the Finish It BCAA electrolyte matrix. First of all, I put a great electrolyte profile in there because I used to get cramping really bad, and I learned that it was from a lack of electrolytes, and at the time, too much caffeine when I was wrestling. These are actually the raspberry lemonade BCAAs. And to answer all your questions here with that, I use it 2 times a day. I like to do it in between my breakfast and my lunch. I do 2 scoops in the morning, afternoon, and I do 2 scoops later in the evening, with right in between my last meal or with my last meal. And sometimes I do it right after my workout if I want to get them in right then, which is ideal actually to do them after your workout with the muscle recovery. They are great for reducing muscle soreness. They're plant-based, vegan-friendly BCAAs. And for me, it's just an added layer to helping us recover, especially when we work out hard or put our bodies through a lot. They are great for people with sweet tooth cravings. They are very, very, very low calories, sugar free. Guys, sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. They're great to kind of hold you over between meals as well. We also, though, we have 2.5 grams of glutamine per scoop, which for me, I'm getting 5 grams with 10 grams total in the day, 5 grams morning and then after post workout or later on in the evening there, which I'm a huge fan of glutamine and its ability to help us recover, specifically, again, being an athlete and training and pushing ourselves really, really hard. It's just an added tool in the toolbox, essentially. Can you live your life without them? Absolutely. It's just an added thing. But like for me, they really, really come in handy. I'm looking for every little edge I can get. I've been this way since I was young, and within the legal limits on what we can do, health oriented, what can I do to help fuel my body, to push myself to be my best? Like I'm very competitive, and I've learned to kind of be competitive with me over the years. But with the supplements, I look at it as everything is a tool that we could use at various times to help better ourselves. And a lot of stuff too, the mental, if we believe it's really, truly helping us, even if something didn't, but the fact that we believe it, and let alone with these, they actually work, which helps reinforce that belief that it's an added benefit of confidence in what you're doing as well. But again, they're great. Like I said, for people on 2 low carb diets or low calorie diets, they are fantastic for that. Looking through here. Thank you. I'm having a very good Halloween. Yeah, we are coming out with more up. We have a great Pumplex City that we do need to get out. I'm actually probably going to be putting that order in very, very, very soon. We're flying through the cherry Pumplex City. People love the cherry, but I do want to get a second flavor out with that. We're coming out with the 1, 2, 3 muscle joint and tendon that's available for pre-order now, shipping out January 15th or sooner. We have had issues with our lead times increasing with the manufacturer because of COVID. This is why I'm very adamant on the world needing to get back, not just for me and my business and everything, but we haven't even seen the real effects of everything going on yet with everything. And I'm seeing it now across the board, 6, 7 months later, it's really hitting. And where my manufacturer is having issues getting supplements done in the period of time that they were, where lead times that were 4 to 6 weeks are now 8 to 10 weeks, which is very frustrating on my end on that, and trying to keep things from running out of stock. And also, it's just issues that I have as the owner of the company and have to deal with. So, but we have to I always try to be transparent with everybody. Our Shell Shock and the Big Guy. We're still in stock of the Big Guy testosterone booster. We've been out of stock of the Shell Shock, and that was supposed to ship out this past week, Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest, and it did not go out. And I'm waiting, and they're supposed to be getting back to me here probably later today. And I'm hoping it ships out Monday, and we have it in stock here by the end of next week. It's that and the Big Guy. We got 2 orders on that, and but yeah, it's just staying on top of everything. New products, though, are definitely we are continuing to grow and scale and get new products out. Looking at some more questions here. Hello. Good to see you guys. Thank you, guys. Best way to meet? Oh, the big guy, Eddie Martinez, the big guy. So I just found out we actually, because I just got the inventory report late last night. We have it. I switched it over to pre-order because they always have to do inventory reports at the end of the week and then update the system because sometimes there's fluctuations in the numbers of what the website has because of all the stacks and then of what the actual inventory is. And it's always really close, but it was off. We actually have that in stock. So if you order it, that will go out. They had enough that they should be in stock for probably running into or beginning of next week. But we just switched it over to pre-order because I thought we ran out of stock. That is actually in stock though. So fulfillment will get that out right away. If you order, they'll be shipping it out on Monday. So, but it says pre-order on there and I'm just leaving it because it's going to be out of stock here in the next few days. Anyways. Hello. I'm very big on taking a green supplement that I have. We're actually coming out with one as well. A whole food multivitamin. I highly suggest everyone to get on a whole food multivitamin. The whole food multivitamins are superior to all the tablets and the multivitamins you're going to get at Costco. Yeah, they're a great price, but the tablets too, you don't absorb them well. The bioavailability of tablets is nowhere near as good as capsules, and whole food vitamins are superior to the manufactured vitamins on a lot of them. Check out those whole food vitamins. There's various ones online. I also take a whole food iron supplement and I take an oral liquid B12 sweetened with stevia. That's calorie free as well. But I've expanded my diet on the vegan diet to where I'm getting all my nutrients now anyways. But I take these vitamins regardless of what my diet is. It's just a way to ensure, because I train really hard. I sweat a lot. I consume a good amount of caffeine. It's good to make sure that you have your adequate amount of vitamins. And I go by how I feel. I get my blood work done and everything is always coming back good. So. The ISO Hungry, they're working on the plant-based ones. I got to have another meeting with them hopefully soon. The guy that helps me with the flavoring on all these, he's a top food scientist, and he is a genius. He is working on the plant-based stuff. He knows what I want. He's very good at taking the instructions of what I want. Excuse me, and creating the flavor profile for these and improving them as we go along. So I'm just waiting to hear back. And right now, it's something I don't know if we're going to entirely switch out the ISO Hungry, the grass-fed whey. So many people like grass-fed whey. And I was vegetarian for the last year. I think it's good. There's a lot of people that just because I'm a certain way now, that not everyone's like that, obviously. And, with the grass-fed whey stuff, animals it's not the same as like the eating meat to me, where, even though that industry and how they're doing it different things, it's not ideal. But I think making products like that available, because the whey, and it's such a quality product, and our proteins, people love them. So it's kind of trying to keep everybody happy as far as and having a business. But I definitely want to have the plant-based proteins, because everything else on the website is vegan friendly. The capsules, everything. What we're doing is I truly believe is going to be leading the way in supplementation with people's awareness increasing on whether you're vegan or not, just more a plant-based lifestyle. The health benefits, can't argue them. You can't. There's just too much research. I really think this is the future of supplementation, what we're doing, and we're ahead of the curve on a lot of the other companies that are using the artificial sweeteners. And I notice there's a few more companies now popping up doing the natural stuff, and I'm happy. It's, but I'm in a business, and I've been doing this now. I've been doing it before them, and I've been aware of this since I was in my 20s, and now it's just growing this and these ideas in marketing and becoming a dominant company as time goes on, which I fully intend us to continue to do, to be in every supplement store eventually. And right now it's just growing online and growing this thing out and scaling it. And, obviously going back to wrestling and getting back on TV, in all reality, it's going to help tremendously. And it's just unfortunately the way it works sometimes, but it's, do I need to do that? No. But for my goals and how quickly this has grown already and how quick it can continue to grow, that's just like a massive boost to everything I do. So I'm really looking forward to it. But we're going to get those plant-based proteins out, I promise. I do think also, guys, for everyone going on, there's a lot of stuff going on with the whole COVID. I'm trying to keep up with these comments. Hold on. This is a good one here. That's not the comment. It's hard to keep up with these. A few more questions. Any timelines on new shaker bottles? We're putting the order in, Timothy. On those, it's I believe 2.5 month lead times getting those because of how they have to be shipped, because we have to order such a large quantity. They have to be shipped over. So I believe there's a 65 to 70 day wait from beginning to end on all of those. But those are getting done. Like everything's it's all finalized on those. Any chance for a pink lemonade, finish it to pair with the wake up? Absolutely. Over time, that would definitely be having matching flavors for the supplements, even though the supplements aren't always they wouldn't taste identical necessarily, even because sometimes the other ingredients and the different vitamins could change the flavor profile a little bit on those. But definitely that would be ideal over time in doing that. And I try to provide various flavors because I'm trying to see what flavors work out really good with the different supplements, which is why I do a lot of the different ones. Ultimately, you guys want 10 different flavors for everything. Like it's just, we're dealing with massive amounts of inventory and money with each flavor and each supplement. So, and, like I said, in growing it from what do we have to 3 supplements, the capsules are a lot easier for me to do than the powders, because the capsules, you don't have to do different flavors. Whenever you come out with a powder, people want different choices on that. So, each, the proteins, it's like having 3 different supplements, 3 flavors on that, 3 different supplements on the Wake Up Unlimited Energy, 2 different supplements on the Finish It BCAA. And we're going to have 2 now with the Pump Like City on top of all the capsules. So it's just something, where I started this and how I've operated it and using the business money to grow it and through business funding as well. It's just something that, yeah, ideally, absolutely, it's going to happen. We're not there at this point. I will say though, the cherry Pumplex and all that goes great with the pink lemonade. At least to me, I love those 2 together. Yeah, can you explain what's in your sleep supplement? I have that right here. Our GTS Go to Sleep. Which, by the way, guys, this actually is a full blown ZMA supplement as well. And we don't even charge like for the ZMA. Like if you look at like on Amazon on what ZMA supplements charge, and then look at the label of this, I'm giving you a ZMA supplement in the sleep formula, because I'm just a huge fan of ZMA. And I kind of, especially early on when I did a lot of these, I've had to cut back on how much I do that on hybrid formulas, because it can get really, really high on the capsule count, which again, this is a 6 capsule count. Not everyone uses the 6 capsules, but the product works unbelievably well. I'll read you the ingredients. Vitamin B6, calcium, magnesium, zinc, GABA, GABA, valerian powder, chamomile flower, passion flower, lemon balm, 5-HTP, and melatonin. And all of these and the dosages, 5 milligrams of melatonin, 30 milligrams of 5-HTP, 400 milligrams of lemon balm, 500 milligrams of passion flower, 500 milligrams of chamomile flower, 600 milligrams of valerian powder, 1 gram of GABA, which is a great amount on that. I'm a huge fan of GABA and to help with growth hormone release at bed. Zinc is 30 milligrams, magnesium, 50 milligrams, calcium, 49 milligrams, and vitamin B6, 10.5 milligrams. We give you a lot of value in this, and it's $24.99. If you use the 30% Halloween discount, Halloween 30, you're getting it for much cheaper. I really believe majority of people that use this rate this 5 stars. It's I've talked about when like I first came out with this, it started off a little slow in sales, and I was shocked because I'm like, this stuff like really works. Like, this is one of the supplements, like you feel it working because whether you go to sleep or not, right? And I always take it about an hour before bed. Sometimes it kicks in like 30. I've had it kick in at 20 minutes before, depending on it's weird how our bodies, but usually for me, it's around the hour mark is when I know I got to go to bed after taking this, and you wake up with no hangover, no groggy feeling or anything like that. So, and this is our GTS Go to Sleep. It's a high-powered sleep aid here, guys. And if you have sleep issues or know somebody, sleep's one of the most important things that we can do to take care of ourselves, to help with stress, to help feeling good, to go through our day. I go morning to night. I'm a huge believer in getting 7 to 8 hours sleep. Yes, I get 6 sometimes. But whenever I can get at least 7, my days, and if I get 8 to home run, it's morning to night of just going, one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the training, everything. And I really contribute being able to sleep. And, it's not even something you have to take every night. Take it to get on a normal sleep pattern. There's nights where I just get tired and I don't even want it. And I go, I don't even need to take this tonight. I do like to take it because of the ZMA profile that we have in it as well. And I get my zinc, through this in the Hope Spot, along with my diet throughout the day. Zinc is very, very important, especially on the vegan diet, making sure you get adequate zinc, especially for testosterone levels and for other, things with the human body, energy. It's so important. Mood, everything. That's why we have it in the Hope Spot as well. But honestly, I don't think you're going to find a better sleep aid. And if you look at the ingredients and the dosages, and again, this is my best. I go look at other companies. If this is another company that actually was selling this, they probably would be selling it for $59.99. No joke. And I would be able to sell this for $59.99, guys. People would buy it because it works. People would buy it. And it would come, man, I hate businesses where, especially when it comes to health and fitness, I get in business where you want to charge for a premium product. But to me, I've just always been like, that's bullshit. Like, wait, are we that stupid? Like, would you rather pay $24.99 for this product, or for the same exact product and the same thing, $59.99? Just because in business, it's a tactic to trick people because their brains associate it with it being higher quality. I think that's fucking stupid. Like, let's just fix our brains and here, just take this for $24.99. It works. It's the same thing with this brain feed. Alpha Brain charges you like $70 or $80 for their bottle of that. This is stronger than Alpha Brain, by the way. Okay. And it's $34.99 with a discount, even less. Like, now, are you going to tell me like I'm smart enough to understand, like I'm buying this all day long over Alpha Brain, but you mean to tell me, and this is how business works, that because Susan over in Fort Lauderdale thinks that the 70 she'd rather pay $80 because she feels like she's getting better value, I'm going to go, well, Susan, maybe quit being a dumb shit and actually look at the label. Like, let's just take a step back and see what we're actually doing here. We're giving you this formula that's better than that formula at over half the cost and more ingredients, and it's proven to work better. So why wouldn't you want to spend less, Susan? You want to spend $80? So that's where I just say, like, I sell premium supplements at an affordable cost where I don't care what the business thing is. I go, I know what I'm doing. And I know what I like as a customer. And I hate in the supplement industry what other companies do, the Nugenics. And I don't want to go on a rant about these other companies. They're test boosters. They're great at marketing. They hire Frank Thomas to do their thing, right? Their product is the shits, guys. They probably spend pennies on the dollar. I'm talking that formula doesn't cost more than a few bucks, especially at the levels they're probably producing it. And they're turning around and selling this thing for $70, $80. Look at that. And then look at my big guy testosterone booster that actually is proven to work with blood. Go get blood tests done on your total and free testosterone. And I dare you, if anybody proves me wrong, holy hell, I want to create a contest where I'll give you $1,000. Like, take Nugenics and take that for 3 months, and then take the big guy testosterone booster for 3 months and get blood work done, at the very end of each one, and give it a break, take a month break in between, and just see. Because I get blood test results from everyone on the big guy, and their test levels always go up. So thank you very much for having all the supplements. Dude, I wish I could show you my counter is full of all the different supplements you have. I own all of them. They work so well. Thank you, Jordan, very much, my man. Thank you, thank you. That's my counter as well. I have them in my podcast studio, I have them in my counter, in the kitchen, in my cabinet. So the yeah, I'm putting in the grape here in the next 1 to 2 weeks, and our lead times, like I said, are probably a couple months at this point. I'm hoping after the election, I'm hoping everything starts going back to normal. If we can get these COVID restrictions to go down, things will start going to normal fairly quickly. It's just a matter of got to wait and see on all that. Finishing 10 count creatine go fantastic together. I like to do the 10 count creatine with my Pumplexity pre-workout because of the glycer pump in the creatine adds to the pump with the Pumplexity. It goes really, really well with that. And then it's really good at hydrating you, especially when you're working hard and pushing yourself. So I find it to be a great pre-workout supplement. Again, though, whatever, if you take it, two creatines, it is better. The uptake is better when you do throw in a little bit of sugar with it too, depending on what your diet is. Like grape juice and creatine go very, very well together. But guys, once again, we have our Halloween sale today, 30% off with discount code Halloween30 on feedmemore.com. It's our final sale here for this month. And we're going to be pulling back a little bit on these bigger sales that we do. Especially, we will, again, with the holidays, probably, I'd imagine, do one or two. But we've gone really, really heavy on the discounts and everything and given the cash away with that. And yes, we did select a contest winner. It was Brian Conkey. It was this week's winner. That phone call is at the beginning of this video. And we're going to be sending him an email here really shortly with a nice PayPal deposit. My SEO team, the search engine optimization team, they go, man, that must be a hard check to thing. I go, no, it's through PayPal. And I go, I just feel good over it. I go, I know I'm helping somebody. And I go, it does a lot of business for us. And I go, I just choose to feel good. I'm like literally giving somebody thousands of dollars that wasn't expecting it. I go, I think it's a pretty cool thing. And but they're like, oh, that still must be hard to part with it. I go, well, I mean, if I want to feel bad about it, I'm sure I could. I just choose not to. You're like, oh man, that's a lot of hookers with that money. I don't know what he wanted. I was just like, it's going to a good cause. So the Wake Up Unlimited Energy cannot be shipped to Canada because of the Yohimbine. They do not allow that. There's like a few countries that don't allow it. And that is one of them, unfortunately. And it sucks. But we have restrictions. We're not even allowed to sell to that. Very glad you love the ISO Hungry. Apparently, you made the banned image list for WWE Thunderdome. Oh, absolutely, I did. They called me. I talked to people there. They literally called me laughing, the people, because the office was upset. And I go, I have nothing to do with it. I said, because it happened, and he called me. He's like, what are you doing? And one of the guys there that works in the upper office, he's actually not a scumbag. And I just said, like, I'm making dinner. I got to go do an IG live here in a little bit. This was a while ago. But he was just laughing. He said that Kevin Dunn caught it on the thing. And I go, I hope more of you do it. Make their lives hell, because they've gone out of their way to make mine hell, and which they'll never succeed at. So, yeah, DMMA, I'm not a fan of that. That stuff's bad for you. Not good for people, man. Not good for people at all. The kick out immune system support as well, guys. Yeah, this is what. So I'll read the ingredients on this. Everyone should be taking this right now. I haven't been sick in over 7.5 years. That's not to say that if you take this, that you're not going to get sick, but you're going to increase your chances of not getting sick. And, a lot of times if you double up on it, when you feel something coming on, you'll be better in a matter of a day or two, where you just wake up and it's gone. I've had that happen multiple times, where you feel like you might be getting something and I just double up on it, gone. Completely fine. This formula I created, guys, while I was with WWE also, after I got really, really sick with pneumonia and bronchitis and had to go back on the road and wrestle. It was after I came back after my groin injury and surgery, and I couldn't breathe. And it was traveling, and I'd gotten sick before. You get like colds and stuff. And it was just something, it hit me, it rocked me. And then I started looking into herbal supplements for my immune system, because I was like, if you're sick and you can't breathe, you can't perform. And on that job, you got to be able to perform at the highest level at all times. And man, I had 2 outings where I was choking from beginning to end. It was pure hell. But the formula that I eventually settled on was vitamin C at 500 milligrams, and this is per serving, a 3 capsule size serving, astragalus extract, echinacea, garlic extract, which is allicin. Seeing who that is, the allicin is really, really powerful stuff, guys, and that is the secret ingredient in this. That's not so secret when you're telling it, but the magical ingredient with all of this that really brings it all together. And ginger extract. If you go to feedmemore.com also and click on the product page, you'll really, the write-ups that we've done on these pages are top notch in really explaining this stuff. But this stuff, and we were doing this as an add-on. I have the Hope Spot as an add-on right now. This is on reorder as well. We still have a good amount of inventory left, but we are moving through it. The sales of this have obviously been really high with all of this. And I think they're going to continue to be even moving forward. But this is definitely a supplement I recommend for everybody. You don't have to work out anything. Take 3 capsules a day in the morning. Telling you, this is an insurance policy for your health right here, and very, very worth it. Parents too, elderly people, just an extra tool in the toolbox to help try to stay healthy and prevent illness. I'll do another, the 3 capsules in the kick out, Tim. The best whole food vegan protein sources. Again, I do the plant-based protein. I'm taking the Green Beret one right now. It's actually not bad. They have a good peanut butter one. And I don't like a lot of their other supplements and what they do, but or the guy that owns it. Not my cup of tea, but that protein is actually a good one. Outside of the erythritol they have in it, not a fan of that, which will make that better. We'll take that out. But that's a great source. Nutritional yeast is a great way to sprinkle to get extra protein on your stuff. Chickpeas, they have chickpea protein in the lentil protein pasta. Those are great. Pumpkin seeds, mixed nuts. The Beyond Meats, they have, those things are all packed with protein, and they're all plant-based, non-GMO, non-soy. But even soy, a lot of the vegan places here in Vegas, they use soy. But man, and I've had no issues doing the soy, and I've had blood work done where my estrogen is still completely normal. So I haven't seen that spike in estrogen that they talk about eating soy. I don't, I'm not eating it every meal also. I don't know, maybe if I did that, but I think having some soy in your diet is not bad. I think sometimes I honestly think we've been misled on food in general, just to kind of promote the beef industry for sales and marketing on that, where we've seen like this negative stuff. And I'm just like, well, I just want to try it. We'll see. And like, I'm having fantastic results. I'm doing a lot of green beans, organic green beans, or I do organic baked beans during the day. And I'm cutting my carbs, but I'm doing more broccoli. I do a lot of asparagus, organic asparagus as well. Chia seeds, like at night, my last meal of the night is usually, I'll do a whole bag of salad with vegan ranch, a tablespoon of guacamole. Then I'll do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I'll do about 3 or 4 tablespoons of the nutritional yeast, all just mixed together. I'm getting close to 25 grams, 30 grams of protein in that salad and low carb on that. And sometimes I'll do a shake at night too, if I want a little more protein. But I'm finding that my protein, I think I used to overeat it a bit. And as I've adjusted to this vegan diet, it's not difficult. It's really not as difficult as you might think. And again, at the end of the day, I find too, again, my body processes these carbs a lot better not eating the meat and chicken. So where my metabolism is increased and I'm not as carb scared and my body is just functioning very, very well. So But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. I got to do a lot more work. I got to go train myself here as well, and do some rehab for my shoulder and some softball soft tissue work with all of that. But check out our Halloween sale, guys. It ends tonight at midnight Pacific. Discount code Halloween30 on feedmemore.com. Guys, and congratulations once again to Brian Conkey out of New York. He is our $4,000 Halloween winner. I'm going to post that as soon as it's sent, guys. That the PayPal receipt will be posted in the IG stories and my YouTube stories as well. I always just like to show proof that we do, in fact, send the money to the winner. And yeah, guys, thank you very much. Have a great day. Get hungry, stay hungry. Feed me more.